Okay, think you're up to speed on best practices for risk assessment and management in your operational network? Unfortunately, it's not quite that simple. So we're going to dive a bit deeper into some of the common challenges you might face when putting your plan in place. Before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel for regular insights on operational security. There are loads of interesting topics covered by our team of OT and IoT experts that you're going to find really helpful. All right then, let's get straight into it. Challenge number 1, nobody likes change. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, or how long you've been doing something. Change can be uncomfortable. Looking at it from a risk assessment perspective, we're talking about traditional versus modern processes. For example, for many years, companies have used the old walk the line technique to create their asset inventory, manually making a note of all the devices and communication going on in their network. That's just no longer effective. Think of it this way. If you needed to improve plant security, it's way more effective to use always-on security cameras instead of on-site security guards. Risk assessment is the same. Digital technology captures real-time data quickly and efficiently. Remember the painting a bridge analogy from an earlier video? If you're manually tracking your assets and checking for risks, it will take so long that your inventory won't be accurate or up to date by the time you're finished, and you'll have to start all over again. So save time and money by using technology that automates the inventorying process and alerts you to new risks in your operational environment. But whose job is it to do this? That brings us to challenge number 2, responsibility and roles. Ever had a staff member call in sick only to discover that no one else knows what they're working on or how to fill the gap? Panic stations, right? Risk assessment and management cannot be handled this way. That's why we stress that everyone across the organization has a role to play. It's critical to establish a risk management task force that includes stakeholders from key departments including IT, security, HR, and marketing. You also need a risk management playbook for them to follow when an incident occurs. But now you have your team and roadmap in place. What if something changes in your OT environment? Is it a risk or not? That's challenge number 3. Risk tolerance levels. Not only does every organization have different tolerance levels, the risks themselves are constantly changing. Something that may not have concerned you in the past might suddenly be flagged for assessment and mitigation. Or it could be that a new vulnerability in a critical system is discovered and its risk rating dramatically changes. Both your operational environment and its risk needs to be assessed regularly. Okay, so let's take a quick look at challenge number 4, reviewing and updating your risk assessment strategy. While you may change your risk response if a major incident occurs or a new risk is identified, we suggest regular quarterly reviews of your risk assessment and management strategy to ensure it takes the changing risk landscape into consideration and everyone is up to date on what needs to be done. Is there another risk management challenge you've run into? Leave a comment below and we'll try to address it in our next video or podcast. And if you haven't already, check out our channel for more advice on operational security. And when it comes to risk assessment, grab a coffee and listen to our podcast series with Shan Zhu and Bruce Snell, where they offer some additional assessment guidance. They've both been around a while and they have plenty to share. Don't forget to subscribe for our regular insights and videos. Bye for now.